This is Dal Houston, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. My videos address how to change your circumstances in life, whether they be financial, personal, social, or just life in general. I know there are hundreds, if not thousands, of similar sites. With that said, for better or worse, I just see the world differently than others, and I can tell you without any hesitancy that you will find thoughts, strategies, and ideas here you won't find anywhere else. It is my sincere hope you will find the content interesting and enjoyable. Thank you. Hey guys, Dal here. Actually, second video that I'm going to make and post today. Actually, I only planned on one. This is the second one, but I was just driving down the road and I was inspired, and it's something that's really not necessarily always on the tip of my tongue, and I thought I'd make this and share it. The question is, what are your dreams, aspirations, hopes based on? Again, as I was driving down the road, I was recalling a conversation I had with a guy, actually a couple of years ago. And we were talking, and this gentleman was on hard financial times right now. But several years ago, prior to that, he had really been on top of things. We had a big oil boom going on in our part of the country, and things were going really well for him. And he was kind of expressing to me what his hopes had been, and coming to grips with the fact that, at least presently, those weren't going to come true. And he's saying, I wanted to be able to have people look at me and say, there is a hard worker, that they would look at his company and say, man, that's a successful guy, and to have tons of property and tons of success, where people were looking at him saying, wow, that guy did good. Now, I didn't say this at the time, because you don't, unless somebody's coming to you and say, tell me, why am I thinking this? Is it right? Is it wrong? You don't just interject yourself into something that they're not there about. So anyway, but at the time I was thinking, and it registered so much on me, because I too used to be driven by wanting people to admire me, people to have a optimistic view of me, to, how do I say it, just say, wow, he's cool, he's got it going on, man, he kicked butt and took names, whatever. And I realized, though, that doing it so someone else will admire you is doing it for the wrong reason. Because, well, first off, it's just for the wrong reason. But what I also come to realize after living a long, long life is that you got to do things for yourself and for the right reasons. Doing it for yourself, because you can have all the admiration in the world. People look at you and say, wow, that guy's cool, this guy's a hard worker, he's smart, he's successful, he's this, he's rich, he's good looking, whatever. But unless you feel that yourself, it really doesn't matter what others think of you. And now when you're in that position, oh, my phone's missing here on this rough road. When you are there thinking about it, projecting your future out, it feels like that would be the case. But it's not. When you ultimately reach it, it's not. What matters is how you feel about you yourself, and you can have all the fucking admiration that's out there, but unless you feel it and are happy with yourself, it doesn't matter. I know that for a fact. So the question is, why do you have the dreams, aspirations that you do? Is it because you want people to look at you and say, wow, that guy's successful. He's a hard worker. He's smart. Or do you want to look at it from your own peace of mind so that you say, you know, I had this dream nobody else believed in, and I did it. And I did it for the right reasons. I did it not to impress others, which is ultimately what admiration from others is I did it to impress somebody else, okay? They may be impressed shortly, but they don't stay impressed very long. Did I do it to impress myself? Did I do it to challenge myself for my own satisfaction, for my own emotional, mental health, whatever you want to call it, for my security of my family, for the freedom for my family, for myself, my own personal challenges that have nothing to do with others? Or did I do it to impress myself? We've got, and believe me, I've been there, I know. For decades, I had dreams, hopes, that so many of them were based on, what will others think of me? And I could even visualize them talking, oh, he's this, he's that, all that doesn't matter. It only matters what you think about yourself, your own accomplishments in your own mind. So when you think about what it is I want to do with my life, or what am I doing with my life, as the case may be, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Are you doing it to impress others? Are you doing it to impress yourself? And that's not a very good way to say it, impress yourself. But doing it for your own personal reasons. And it doesn't matter what your friends, your family think about you. But just for your own reasons. Think about it. Really think about it. One more time, I'll challenge you to think about it. Society, the press, the media, all tell us having admiration, the admiration of others, is the end all. I just strongly disagree. Think about it. Talk to you later, guys.